I said, Father, please forgive me. I was in and out the streets. When I went to battle, Doocy right there in my sneaks. Like the smarter carver, bringing knowledge from a sea. Yo, all right, what's good? Welcome to the TRS Network. You know what I mean? Got a new artist in the building. Let everybody know who you are, where you from.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having me. My name is Papa J. I'm from the Netherlands, from Europe. 17-year-old. I make English type of music, so it's kind of different over here because no one be doing that shit. So, yeah.
That's what's up. All right, so tell us about, what it was like for you growing up where you grew up at, because, a lot of my fans are from, America, so.
Yeah. No, it's definitely different because, like, you feel me? It's just a different type of system, but in my area, it's not too bad of an area. Like, I grew up in a nice house, to be honest, but then everything just went south and everything went bad. So now I'm in, like, a quote-unquote dangerous neighborhood. But the only difference is, from the U.S., y'all got some dangerous ass neighborhood, all type of gangs and shit. We don't have that shit over here. Like, it's just people. I don't know. It's not the same, but I grew up pretty cool. Nothing too crazy.
All right. Isn't nothing wrong with that? A lot of us from over here would love to go to not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? So don't even worry about that shit. We we try to get to the money so we can get out of not too crazy. So. Tell us about what type of music you make and what made you want to get into music.
No, I've been making music my entire life, to be honest with you. I think I was like 6 or 7 years old when I started getting into, like, my brother, he's like a DJ, like a producer. So he got me into music when I was young, just at parties and shit. I was always trying some shit out. And then I feel like what really made me try to, like, be an artist is because I'll be around artists, and they, like, over here, everyone just makes Dutch music because that's the main language over here. I'm not even supposed to have a conversation like this because it's not my main language. But I just got tired of it. I was like, it's the same stuff every time, like, because Dutch music is very similar, and I'll never listen to Dutch music. So I just listen to, like, artists from the US. So I was like, I'll try to make some stuff like that too. And yeah, my music is not too, like, special or out there. It's just me having fun, and I feel like that's a big part of music, just having fun, creating and saying what's on your mind.
Okay, all right. I can respect that. That sounds like something, like, that's genuine. A lot of people make music that's not for them, and they just want to make a certain sound and stuff like that. So tell us about Dutch music. Like, a lot of us don't even know about that. What type of music is that?
Nah, what's mainstream over here is, like, party type of stuff, like dance hall, Afro, that type of that's what's really mainstream over here. And I mean, I do enjoy it, but I feel like the problem with it is it's just so similar. Like, I grew up listening to that, bro. I'm 17 years old right now, bro. How I grow up, like, 17 years long listening to the same type of song? Like, bro, it's all super similar. So, like, yeah, that's basically what it is over here. Dance hall, Afro, that type of stuff.
Okay, so you basically just wanted to bring that new sound over there, hoping that you could change things up, in the mix.
Yeah, I mean, people respect it, I guess, so it's not too bad.
All right, so what was one of the first so tell us more about in depth about, like, how you go about making your music and how you go about getting people to even listen to your music, because you said over there a lot of people don't even listen to music like that.
Yeah, it was a weird process. Like, I remember the first day I started taking this stuff serious. I bought a microphone for $20, some shit like that. With this shit, I was like, I need to make music, and that shit was terrible. But it's just I got a small group of people that really want to see me, and it's like a group of artists want to see me and the rest do well. We all try to do different type of stuff. It's not known here. So when I first dropped my first single, people in the city, like, it's weird because they're not used to this sound, right? So I got respect like that from people in the city, but I feel like I'm not growing here. I'm more so growing in the US because most of my listeners are from the US itself. So it's kind of different over here. I don't know.
Oh, so you're saying it's, like, harder to gain traction where you're at then?
Yeah, definitely. They're all focused on this one sound, so you feel me? It's different for sure.
Okay. I feel like a lot of artists in general, when you grow up and you're in that area, a lot of people don't always jump on your bandwagon when they see you, trying to do something different from what everybody else is doing. So that I feel like, if you keep moving with that, it'll take some time, but you'll get it. You know what I mean? They'll start catching on. Especially when you start getting out once the US start catching on, everybody else going, they gonna jump on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what type of music do you like focusing on? Are you into like party music? Are you into like, something for the ladies maybe? Or you know what I mean? Are you like, laid back rap? You know what I mean?
No, I'm very like I really speak like I'm still experimenting because I've been making music for about a year. So I'm still like new into whatever I'm doing. So I'm just trying to figure out different type of stuff. I made some alternative shit. I made some but I feel like what I make the most is like topic wise is a lot of it is about love music because I'm young, so let me just say I'm young, so a lot of it is like young love music, and I feel like it's on different type of beats, but people compare, I don't know if you know Lil Mosey, people compare me to him a lot, or like a mix of like him and Drake. That's what I hear the most. Okay. So it's more that type of stuff, so kind of like chill.
So when people say that to you, do you take it as a compliment, or you're like, nah, I'm more myself type of guy?
Oh, definitely. Because like I said, I was struggling last year. I was struggling making a song where I'm like, all right, this is pretty good. So for people to say that, like comparing me to these good artists, I'm like, damn, that's pretty good for me.
Okay. So it took you so basically within a year you started your craft and you started getting better with it. So now around this time you feel like you're making some of the best music you ever made then, right?
Yeah, at a time, but in a couple months I'll be like, damn, what was I doing back then?
I think every artist
process.
Yeah, everybody's like that. You're like, oh, what the fuck was I saying? I should have never said that. But yeah, it's that's the part of the evolution, you know what I mean? Just making new content, exploring new content, seeing what people like. Maybe they might like this, they might not like that. So it's a hit and miss type of thing with music. So I seen on your Instagram you got like a video going on. Tell us about that video.
Yeah, I just dropped my first music video. We shot that shit with $0, no budget. I got a camera right here. I just told my homies like, yo, let's just go to the beach and just shoot a music video because I always wanted to do that. I never had a music video out, and I feel like that's something important to do. Like have the fans, have people, if you look at you and like observe and know like, all right, this is the artist I'm following. Because most of the people that actually listen to my music don't personally know me. So I feel like that's important to get that connection with the fans. So just to have a music video out there. And I just dropped that, and I'm happy that I actually dropped a music video now. It's definitely feels like a big step. If you're just used to putting out music on streaming platforms, but you never actually put yourself out there on YouTube with a music video, especially if it's $0, I feel like that's a big accomplishment for sure.
It definitely is a big accomplishment because a lot of people they drop a bunch of music and they never even take the time to even step in front of the camera. Do you think it was so far as the transition between being in the studio, right, and then turning and saying, you know what, let me get in front of this camera? Did you feel any different type of pressure?
Honestly, no.
It felt the same.
Fun, so I don't be paying attention to that.
Oh, so you didn't let it bother you at all?
I was like, it's cool. I felt like it's fun, so. No.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people, they get in that studio, they got bar after bar, but then they get in front of the camera, they're like, hold on a second, let me, I don't know, now I don't know if I look, yeah, because, fans, they really, like you said, they really do want to see that visual. They really want to see that you're actually living what you're rapping about, or you're actually, showing that you're progressing, some type of progression, you know what I'm saying?